I'm going to say a couple things right now. And many of you guys ain't going to like what I'm going to say. I'm going to say a couple things. And here it is. Now, if I'm going to say this, let me turn this down. I'm going to say a couple things. If you guys want this show to continue to be a thing, like if you guys want me to continue to keep on doing this, there's going to be some things that's going to change, right? There's going to be some things that's going to be changed. And for those people that would like to waste their time, I would say just doing nothing at all. Because like I said, negativity is something that I can't surround myself with. So therefore, for those haters, the ones who are disliking the stream before the stream starts and they want to act like sissies, right? They want to act like females. That is just, I don't know. They don't have anything else better to do with their time, right? I'm going to tell you right now, this is the wrong place. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all this crap off. All right? Is that what y'all want? Would that make you guys happy? I'll turn all this off right now so that those people who want to be negative, you have an outlet that you can go and be negative, but you're not going to be negative here. So what's going to happen when everything gets turned off? What's going to happen? Then what you do, right? Because clearly, these type of people, you see what I'm saying? They don't, I don't know. It's like people just wake up and they want to be negative and they want to surround themselves with negativity. Not over here. So if you guys want me to continue to do the show and you see all the mods, you notice, because bro, I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of getting complaints. It's always some bull crap. If we can't be grown and we're acting like we supposed to be men and we acting like females, or we acting like a child, I'm telling you, man, this is the wrong place and I'm the wrong person. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're going to be childish somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't have time for it, bro. I don't have time to be coming on here for 2+ hours to deal with bullcrap negativity. I don't have time for it. So if you don't like what I'm about, if you don't like what I have to say, then hey, I can't help you. You're in the wrong vicinity. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to turn a couple things off, and notice you see a lot of people right now, they don't have mod positions because, like I said before, I'm getting all different type of complaints. I'm getting complaints on Twitter. I'm getting people reaching out via email. You know what I'm saying? Like this is uncalled for. So keep on going ahead and hitting the dislike button, because all that stuff is going to be turned off. So keep on going ahead and hitting the dislike button. All right. Just keep on doing it. All right. Yeah. Just keep on doing it. Because if you want to piss me off, keep on doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Because the problem is that people don't like hearing the truth. And when you start speaking the truth, then they get into this whole mindset of, oh, okay, how can I be negative today? Hey, how can I be negative today? How can I try to ruin somebody's mood? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time. If you're not going to come in here and try to be productive and try to do something that is, relatively speaking, like, I don't know what your motive is, but this is definitely not it. Okay. I'm just going to say that right now. So moving forward, there is going to be a lot of changes moving forward. So those who want to hit the dislike button, you ain't going to hit it no more. And a matter of fact, I'm going to even go a step above and reach out to my YouTube manager, my YouTube partner manager. I'm going to reach out to YouTube, and we're going to change up some things. I ain't playing around, bro, because what I don't want to do is waste my time. I don't like wasting my time. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not doing this just to do it just for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? Because I can shut all of this stuff down and just be done with this. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like wasting my time, bro. I don't like wasting my time. I really don't. So if you're not going to come in here and be positive, then go somewhere else. Period. I'm just going to keep it real with you. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe you can go to some other channel, right, and be negative over there, right? I understand that you can't really control that dynamic of, you know, people liking something or disliking something, but already before the stream started, you know what I'm saying? You disliking the stream for what? Like what is you so uptight about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you so uptight about? Like, what are you mad at the world with? Like, is it that serious? That's what we got to ask ourselves. Like, is it that serious? I mean, I don't understand. And you wonder why a lot of people, they just like, you know what? Maybe this ain't for me. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. And so what you do is you got to allow people to appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is what you guys want, fine. Then show me that you want this. Show me the appreciation that this is something that you really, really want me to continue doing. Because best believe all of this can go away and I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care. So if this is something that you guys really want me to do and really want me to continue to do, I ain't got to ask for a darn thing anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Because now I'm in a whole different mindset now. Now I'm in a whole different mode now. Now I'm in the mode of just not caring anymore. At first I did care, but now I just don't care because other people are showing me that they don't care and they want to be negative. And when I get to that point, that point of just being tired, I'm getting to that point now. I really am. To the point where I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I think the thing that I need to do is not say anything about anything anymore. Just say, okay. Just be quiet, right? Just look dumbfounded. Just not, oh, Marlon, what you think about this? Oh, I don't know. It's like you can't have an opinion about something. And then people wonder why you see a lot of internet personalities, you see they get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Because of various freaking reasons why. I don't know. And that's why I told you guys how I've been feeling lately, just feeling like just not be on here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's that feeling is starting to kick in even more now. Like, just forget this whole thing, bro. This is a waste of my time. So if you guys want to continue to waste my time, then just let me know. Just let me know you want to waste my time. And then I'll just be done with it. Just like that. And you guys will never see me again. Just like that. Because I don't like wasting my time. And I don't like negativity, and I don't like functioning negativity. You see what I'm saying? So that's okay. And you guys they can write up a blog about me. They can write up a story about me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I've been doing this since I've been 18 years old. I know. But enough is enough, bro. Like, enough is enough. Like, you got to get to that line where you're like, yeah, I reached my limit now. And I've seen it. It's not just me. I've seen it happen to a lot of other YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? YouTubers that are bigger than me, YouTubers that are smaller than me. We lost Etika because of this crap, because of negativity, because of hate. You know what I'm saying? And people are still doing this stuff. How many more people are we going to lose? How many more people have to pass away for us to get it? But we still don't get it. We want to come on here, right? And we want to be negative, right? And we want to act childish, right? Because that's what we do, right? And you think that doesn't affect someone mentally. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is not a game, bro. This is real. How many more people do we have to lose for people to get it? Like, bro. And it's like, I got to come on here every single day and I got to ask for likes. I'm doing this every single day consistently and I got to ask for likes. And it's like, now I don't even have to ask for likes. It's like I'm getting more dislikes than likes. So who cares about the likes? Who cares about the likes, right? Who cares about even asking for anything, right? But I'm going to tell you this. You guys are going to appreciate me one way or the other. If you guys want me to continue to do this, I swear, bro. This will be it. This will be it. And I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care because I don't want to waste my time. I really don't. And for those people who want to come in here and be negative and being in here cussing and swearing and all that type of stuff, wasting your time. You know how YouTube is with that cussing and swearing and calling people out their names and all this type of stuff. Listen, bro, like take that somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said before, it seems as though I'm getting to that point where I'm just drawing the line now. And I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting, because if I pull the plug, that's going to be it. And I wouldn't feel mad or anything like that pulling the plug. Okay, fine. I got other things in place. I got other things I could be doing right now, rather than just being in front of you guys every single day, right? I got other things in place that I could be doing. I got places I got to travel to, but I decided I'm going to be here. So don't waste my time, man. Don't waste my time. You know what I'm saying? Please do not waste my time, bro. I'm giving y'all my time. You guys are giving me your time. You don't understand what I'm saying? And at the same time, we all grown people here. I don't care. I'm not in the caring mood anymore, because I feel like all I'm doing is making a fool out of myself. All I'm doing is overextending myself for no reason. And people see that. They see the type of person you are, and they try to use your kindness for your weakness. I don't like this, bro. I really don't. So if you don't like me, then you don't have to be here, because that basically that dislike is basically saying, I don't want to be here, but I'm going to be negative. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other YouTubers out there that you guys can go to that can give you the same content that I'm giving you. What's so special about me? What's so special about me? I'm very humble. What's so special about me that you guys can't get from somewhere else? That's why I tell people, you appreciate people while they're here, not while they're gone, because while they're gone, it's going to be too late. I'm not begging nobody for no flowers. I'm not begging nobody to appreciate me. I'm not begging nobody for anything. You see what I'm saying? So I got to get this out, man. I got to address this. Don't worry. I get to your super chats in just a second. I have to get this off my chest, and I got to let people know. So right now I'm going to give a blind eye to it. Right? I'm not going to even pay attention. Sometimes I don't even know how many of you guys are watching, because I don't even care anymore, dude. I really don't even care. Like, you want to watch, you watch. You don't want to watch, you don't watch. You want to donate, you don't want to donate. That's fine. I'm not asking or begging for anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I shouldn't have to, because you guys know that I do this full time. You guys know that this is how I keep the lights on. So I shouldn't have to ask. Shouldn't have to ask for anything, because I'm giving you guys value by coming on here every single day. So if you guys can't appreciate me, then it's all good. Now, let me go ahead and take care of these super chats, man, because I'm irritated. And anytime I'm irritated, you won't see me be laughing. You want me to be serious? You want me to just come on here and just be serious? That's fine. I don't have to be goofy. I don't have to, do the things that I normally do. You want me to be serious? I'll be serious. You want me to be straight to the point? I get straight to the point. That's fine. If that's what you want, right? I'll do anything for the negativity to go away. I don't like negativity, dog. That's the thing that I can't function around. I can't function with negativity. It drives me up the wall, because I'm like, why is there so much hate? I'm not a hateful person, right? So why is there so much freaking hate? Why? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing wrong? What, did I say something wrong? What, you need me to apologize for something? Is that what it is? Because you have a lot of people out there that clearly don't give a doggone. They clearly don't. There's a lot of content creators, they don't care. So if y'all want me to continue to do this full time, if y'all want me to continue to be here, then show me. Show me. You see what I'm saying? I'm a man of faith, bro. Like, just show me you want me to be here, and I'll be here. But don't waste my time. Don't wait, bro. I'm 34. Don't waste my time, bro. You see what I'm saying? I don't waste my time. I'm not 20 years old anymore. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste my time. Time is running out for me. Don't waste my time, bro. By coming in here and just acting crazy. Don't do it. Because what you giving me, I'm going to give it back to you. So you guys want me to be negative? You guys want me to not be myself anymore and joke around and because it seemed like every time when I get critical about something, it's like people get up in arms about it. So it's like you can't even be yourself. It's like you can't even express yourself without people getting in their feelings. And I know that's the way of the world, right? I know that these people are going to generally be like that. And you just got to have a thick skin. You just got to be able to deal with it. And I've been dealing with this since I was 18, bro. I've been doing this since I was 18, bro. Do the math. I'm not new to YouTube. But I'm getting complaints from both sides of the fence. People that are sponsors, they don't feel like they want to be sponsors anymore. People that are in the chat, they want to speak because of mods doing this. I'm tired of it. I really am. I'm getting irritated now. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come on here, I'm going to do my job, and then I'm just going to go home. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come on here, we're going to talk about these topics. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm not gonna do any of that other stuff anymore. I'm just not gonna, because I'm wasting my time. I really am wasting my time. Unless I see the appreciation to that next, I can't do the toxicness, bro. I can't do it. That's why I can't be a fanboy, because I can't do it. This console war nonsense, I can't do it, bro. That's why I'm at the point now where I just don't even care anymore. I just don't. So let's get straight to the point. I already wasted a lot of time talking about this and I had to get it off my chest. So I'm not even going to look at the likes or the dislikes. I'm not even going to look at how many viewers I have. I don't care about that stuff. I'm just here to do a job, and I feel like God has placed me here for a reason. So I'm just going to do my job, and I'm not going to let nothing stop me from doing my job. But what I'm not going to do, I don't care about the likes. I don't care about the dislikes. I don't care about the viewers. I'm just not going to look at it anymore, because all it's going to do is make me get angry. And I don't want to get angry, because I don't want to have to throw stuff, damage stuff, just say, forget this whole thing. This is a waste of time. So therefore, let's focus on the task at hand here. Let's take care of these super chats, and then we're going to get right off into the news and stuff, what you guys are here for anyway. You guys are probably not even here for me. You guys are here for the information, because you see the headliner, right? Let's not fool ourselves here, right? So let's get right down to business, right? Because that's what you guys want. Okay. So Black Dynamite with the $10 says, I'm here almost daily, and the mods were great, my guy. I can't name them all, but King Mo and Luis A were good. Thank you for the $10. Jeff with the $5. Thank you so much. Thank you all for the subscriptions as well. I appreciate the subscriptions. Make sure you guys hit the bell. Lily with the $5 says, love the show, and you are truly amazing. Thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate it. Pac-Man with the $2 says, Marlon, don't worry about his. I don't even care anymore. I really don't, man. Let them hate. Let them say whatever they want. I don't even care anymore. It is what it is. Frizz says, love you, bro. Keep your head up, and keep on keeping on. It says you're inspiring more people than you know. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are getting inspired, and this is why I do what I do, right? It says people who dislike your videos wouldn't care if you shut down the channel. If your true fans would suffer, you might want to rethink what you're saying. Hey, Phoenix, I'm guessing he said trolls, Ubisoft, MGN fan right here. We got you, bro. Okay, Primal says, don't worry, Marlon. Dislikes actually helps your channel. It shows the algorithm that people are watching. Okay. All right. I think that's all the people that we have. All right, guys. So let's let's not waste any more time. I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time. And then hold your questions. If you have questions for me and it's not super chat right away, then I'll get to it during the Q&A, okay? So we do have a PlayStation event leak here that we're going to be going over. And we've been getting a lot of leaks as of late. And I really want to talk about this because obviously E3 has come and gone, and a lot of people are showing deep interest into when is the next PlayStation event, right? What is Sony's going to be showing, right? And so I think that's one of the biggest talk of the town right now is when is the next PlayStation event? What are they going to talk about? And if they're going to just mop the floor with everybody else. So we'll see, right? Nothing to really get hype about because we don't really know. We're just going off of assumptions. We're going off of leaks. So we do have a date here once again that is being put out there for the next PlayStation event. So we're going to go over that. We're also going to go over the file size for Stalker 2. And basically, it's a massive file size. And once again, this is why I tell people, make sure you have additional storage and things like that, because these games are large and they're only going to get bigger as time progresses. These next gen games, they have a lot of assets and everything, and so it's crazy, right? That's what you expect from a title like this. We're also going to be talking about the Xbox games showcase, extended showcase. We do have a little bit much more detail on who is going to be there as far as studios and what's going to take place, and I will be streaming this particular event for you guys tomorrow. So we're going to be streaming this event tomorrow. Sounds very, very exciting, right? We're also going to be talking about PlayStation VR 2, right? We're going to talk about that. Obviously, we're getting to that point where, at the next PlayStation event, we might very well see something. Game here with the $5 says, bro, everything been all right with you last few days. It's like your positive vibe turned not due to positive lately. Just asking out of concern. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fine. I'm just trying to express how I feel about certain things, man. I think a lot of people have been concerned about me as of late, but your boy's fine, man. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? If mentally I wasn't there now, then you guys would need to worry. But thank you so much for the $5 and for supporting the show, man. It definitely does help us to continue to do this full time. All right. Thank you. So PSVR 2, right? So basically we got a release date for that. We're also going to talk about Microsoft wanting to bring, next gen games to Xbox One. Interesting, right? Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Todd Howard pretty much opened up about joining Xbox and leaving PlayStation behind, saying basically that there's huge benefits for them to really leave PlayStation behind and basically focus on Xbox, right? So that's something that we're going to be talking about here. We're also going to talk about the Blue Box Studio controversy that's actually been brewing up. A lot of that. This is another reason why I tell people not to get too excited when you see certain things on Twitter, right? It's like the least little thing people see on Twitter, they start going crazy, right? And so that's why I don't try to feed into every little thing I see on Twitter or every little stuff. So let's talk about this Blue Box controversy with Silent Hill, because I know a lot of people are generally speaking excited and whatever the case may be, but we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about GTA Online and Max Payne 3 multiplayer being shut down. Okay. We're also going to be talking about Sony with Cyberpunk 2077, the return of Cyberpunk 2077 to the PlayStation Store, as well as what Sony is preferring you to play on, right? So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the Series X box art. So we do have some box art here, just kind of an idea of the new box design and everything like that, which I think a lot of people would definitely appreciate and such. And I think that it's something that I think a lot of people should really kind of pay attention to as far as the box. And former Xbox chief officer pretty much is giving Phil Spencer his flowers as far as his leadership skills and what he has been doing and what have you. And so I think that's very, very good. And also We have some miscellaneous stuff that we're going to be going over as well. So most definitely, it's definitely going to be interesting, guys. Definitely interesting show. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's dive right off into everything. Thank you guys so much. And no, your boy's not going anywhere. I have to do this for my mental health, right? I have to make sure mentally I'm focused, right? And I'm not dipping into negativity in any type of way. So this is the reason why I had to get certain things off my chest before we start. But no, your boy is not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to stop focusing on things that doesn't mean anything to me, right? So Jonathan with the $5 says, "You good, man? I'm here when I can be. Just keep doing what you do." Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you for the $5, man. Definitely does keeps the train going, keeps us doing this full time. So thank you so much. Appreciate the love and the support. All right. So let's talk about this PlayStation event, right? Because this is definitely very, very interesting. Okay. So let's talk about this PS event. Obviously, everybody is on the edge of their seat right now because they want to know when the next PlayStation event is going to be, right? And they want to know, man, what Sony is going to be showing, yada, 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 which, hey, everybody has a right to know what's going to be shown at said event. But here's the question, though. The question is, when is it going to be? And so we heard June 28th. Then we heard, what was it? Early July, June 28th or early July. That's what we've been hearing. And so that is just one of the main questions. So this is coming from @ZobiTech out on Twitter saying PlayStation presentation is rumored for July 8th. So again, I don't know necessarily. A lot of people is rocking with this and saying that, okay, well, this is good news. Maybe this person, I've never heard of this person before, but they're saying July 8th. So please do not get too excited. Obviously, I think this person is there's a bunch of other like bigger people that are following this person from the industry as well. And so I don't know as far as credibility goes, but I do know that they have a lot of like, you know, studio information, different things that's going on here and what have you. But they're saying July 8th is when we could be seeing the next event or something like that. So hopefully, like I said, for me, I would say maybe towards the end of June. And we heard, what was it, not that long ago from another leaker, a couple weeks ago, that, you know, it's going to be before the month is out or something like that. And then now we're hearing, that was from Navtra. That was from a chick that got a lot of things right. And then now from this person, now they're saying July the 8th. And then Navtra said in a couple of weeks or something like that. So we'll see. Obviously, Sony might be making some type of announcement maybe this week or maybe next week, because I think next week is probably going to be like the last week of the month or something. So let's hope and see. You know, I have a strong feeling it's probably going to be July, or who knows, maybe Sony might change the scope and it might be at the end of the month or something like that. But, you know, we'll see. Now, as far as what is going to be shown, yeah, I think Sony got a lot of stuff up their sleeve to kind of showcase and to kind of give us something that obviously a lot of people want to see. The upcoming PS5 games, like exclusive games, and not so much of cross-gen stuff. Like a lot of people know about a lot of the cross-generation games and such, but I think a lot more people really want to see the, you know what I'm saying, the new sort of like next generation type games for PS5 only, right? And not so much of a cross-generation experience. So we'll see. We'll see, because I have a strong feeling what's going to happen is, and you hear it right here first, you're going to get a mixture of both. You're going to get PS4, you're going to get PS5, right? Because they got to show people what's coming to PS4 still. They can't just alienate PS4. So yeah, there's almost every event they might do is going to involve, at least for the time being, is going to involve PS4 as well. And so there's really nothing that we could do about that, right? We just got to accept it. So there's going to be a lot of cross-generation stuff that's going to be shown. And then you're probably going to get maybe 5 or maybe 6 games that are just like exclusive to PS5 to get people hyped up for PS5 and to get them excited and what have you. That's just how it normally works. And considering right now, you can't even find a PS5. So it'd be just crazy for them to just focus solely on PS5 when you can't even get one. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they come in stock, they're gone, right? So I think it just makes sense to have that dynamic between PS4 and PS5 showcases and everything like that. So kind of just fusing the two. So let me know you guys' thoughts. July 8th is what we're actually hearing. And yeah, let's see if that is really, really going to be a thing. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's move along here, guys, to our next topic at hand. We got to talk about Stalker. Okay, Stalker 2. All right, Stalker 2 here. And this is a game, one of those big check marks for me. When I saw Stalker 2, I was like, wow. This, it reminds me of Metro. I was getting a lot of other first-person shooter feel when it comes to this game. And this was a highlight reel for a lot of people at the Xbox E3 showcase. Like, a lot of people was getting antsy, to really kind of see a lot of things. And it was one of those highlight reels as far as gameplay and graphics and everything like that. And so we're going to kind of dive into this one here for Stalker 2. Okay, so here we go, guys. So basically what's going on with Stalker 2 is it has a massive file, and that massive file is literally just, let me show you guys exactly what's going on here. Now, Stalker, you're going to have to make sure you have a big enough space on your Series X, man. I'm not playing. Look at this. Like 150 gigs. So, dang, that's almost taking up the whole external SSD. You know that external SSD that you plug into the back of the Series X? Isn't that like 200 gigs or something like that? Isn't that whole thing? No, it's a gig. It's only a gig. So you're going to have a hard time trying to install this game. I think it's only a gig, right? That NVMe from Xbox, from Seagate, right? It's only a gig. This thing is 150 gigs. That it's almost on the lines of like Flight Simulator, which I'm like, dude, these next gen games, bro, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so is the demand for more storage and everything like that. And so 150 gigs, man, for a shooter, like, and it's not necessarily Call of Duty oriented. That's insane. Because as far as we know, I don't know if Stalker 2 has multiplayer or whatever the case. Oh, they have a 2 terabyte version. Okay. But that's bro, that is freaking crazy. That's going to take up a lot of space. So it's 1 terabyte. I figured the Xbox external SSD is like 1 terabyte. So that is insane, dude. 150 gigs. And obviously the release date is April 28th, 2022. But yeah, the game looks really, really good, man. When I saw it, I was like, bro, I was getting a Metro type feel from it. And it looks really good. It looks really, really, really good. It's one of the best looking games out of the Xbox showcase and what have you. And I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I can kind of see this being a big, big game. The assets are like really, really big. And so the game will be a console exclusive to Xbox Series X and S when it arrives next April. So it's going to be a time console exclusive, right? So no Xbox One version is planned right now. So this is just exclusive to Series X and S. Hence why the freaking file is so big. Man, this is crazy right now. This is definitely crazy. So let me know you guys' thoughts. Obviously, the listing was on the Microsoft Store, which is kind of crazy because normally the Microsoft Store, like, you kind of had to look kind of pretty. Okay. So I guess where they got this from. Yeah, right here. 150 gigs is right here on the Microsoft Store. So it's not like they're capping or nothing. Like, it's right there. 150 gigs. Obviously, it's not the biggest game because we know Call of Duty, I think, is like the biggest game, like right now, where it's like over 200 gigs, which is it's just kind of what in the freaking world is actually happening right now. It's 3-month exclusive. Okay. So it's 3-month exclusive. Okay, nice. I see. And most of these kind of games are like that, right? But yeah, so Series X, it said that it's optimized for Xbox Series X and S and all of that type of stuff. Yeah, so can't wait to dig into Stalker 2 and check it out and kind of see what it has to offer. But man, 150 gigs. Yeah, that is literally insane. Like, what? Like, word? Okay. All right. Now, it says 150 gigs is huge. If it ain't like a Red Dead 2, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, that's a lot. 150 gigs for a shooter, for a first. I don't even know if it has multiplayer components, but that is huge, dude. Like that 150 gigs, that's a lot. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Every time when I install Cold War on my consoles, like I'm like, bro, this is almost 200 gigs. And then when you got to factor in all the updates and everything, like that's why I said we need more storage. We need more storage. Is it on Game Pass? That's a very good question. Yeah. It's going to be on Game Pass. Yeah, it's going to be on Game Pass. They'll be crazy not to put it on Game Pass. It's a big game, but it's going to be on Game Pass. It's going to be on Game Pass. It's going to be on Game Pass. Majority of their stuff, majority of their first party games are going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like they're going to be Game Pass oriented. They're going to be exclusive to Game Pass or whatever the case may be. Or they're going to start off on Game Pass and then, you know, merge off from there if it's like a time exclusive or something like that. So yeah, it's definitely a Game Pass title. What's up, Father? It's Game Pass day one. It's Game Pass day one. So let's it's a big skip for you. I completely understand that it's a big skip for you. And that's a lot, dude. That's 150 gigs, bro. Jeez. That's 150 gigs. Like real talk. And you only get a terabyte external storage. And it's like when you factor in obviously you can move things back and forth as you have a like. Now let's talk about this Xbox extended event, right? So I will be streaming this for you guys, right? Now we do have some new details here about this Xbox event. And I wasn't expecting Microsoft to do this, but when I was watching the showcase, I was like, it feels like Microsoft is kind of holding back on some things here. And I'm like, why is it that I feel like there were certain games that need to be in place and it was not in place? And I felt like if Microsoft showed everything that they had, I felt like they would have gotten an A plus or something like that, because a lot of people was expecting a lot of newer games that are in the pipeline that was not there. And they're like, okay, Microsoft. And then why did you treat Halo like a middle class child? Why didn't save Halo for last? Because they wanted to save, what's the game called? Redfall. They wanted to show that last, because normally a lot of companies, they save the big hitters at the end of the show. So clearly Microsoft had some type of plan to have something extended. And so we're going to talk about this extended showcase here, which we're going to be covering tomorrow. So make sure you be here, be square, and make sure you have post notifications on and everything. And we're going to go ahead and dive into it. 150 gigs plus all the updates for it. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the $5. How big is Forza going to be? If this game, if Stalker 2, did they put out how does anybody know how big Forza Horizon 5? I guarantee you that game is going to be big. As you look at the locations, you look at the scale of the game, how big, how open world it is over Forza Horizon 4. Like the location is a lot more bigger, a lot more dense. I think Forza Horizon 5 is going to be freaking huge. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 200 gigs for Forza Horizon 5. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. Thank you so much for the $5, bro. I appreciate it. But Forza is 93 gigs. Is that been confirmed? 79 gigs. I see some people are saying mixed bag things. Let's dig into, because the only thing that we heard was like the resolution, right? Like it's going to be 4K 30, but you're going to have options for 60 FPS or something like that for Forza Horizon 5, right? So, you know, we'll see. Definitely going to be playing it day one on Game Pass. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about having Game Pass, is that you get all those things. And I think Microsoft wants to stick with, I think, was it 4 or 5 games every quarter? Right? Every quarter, they're going to be dropping 4 or 5 new games, which I think is pretty good, right? I think that gives people that sort of insight of like, okay, they're expecting 4 titles to drop every quarter or so, and it's brand new exclusive titles and what have you. Mr. Nix with the $2 says, how big will Elden Ring or GTA 5 remaster be? That's the $1 million question, because GTA 5 is how big? I think GTA 5 is over 100 gigs, right? So yeah, dude, Elden Ring I think is going to be big too. I don't think Elden Ring is going to be small or anything like that. So let's move on here, guys, to our next topic at hand. We got to talk about this particular situation here with the event, and I know that a lot of you guys are going to be like tuning in and what have you. So let's go ahead here and let's dive right off into it. And so, as you guys can see, we're going to be having a show here that is going to show a lot of things, right? So as you guys can see, Xbox is saying, hey, look, tune in to Xbox Showcase Extended for conversations with studios like 343 Industries, Double Fine, Ninja Theory. Now, Hellblade 2 is going to be there, but no gameplay. So I'm going to just tell you guys right now, Hellblade 2, no gameplay, but they will talk about it. Obsidian, Playground Games, Rare, World's Edge, plus our talented dev partners. So I will be streaming this for you guys and everything. So make sure you guys are going to be coming through and what have you, because yeah, it's definitely going down. Jay Marley, thank you so much for the subscription. If you brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. So don't, please, when you come in through this show, tomorrow, lower your expectations. Don't go in there thinking you're going to see no Hellblade 2 gameplay. I read somewhere where they said no gameplay is going to be shown for Hellblade 2, which is disappointing. Because it's like, bro, like Hellblade 2 is been in development since 2018, 2017, right? And we were supposed to see the game, was it last year? I think last year Game Awards or something, but it didn't really show it. They just showed locations because they were still early in development or something like that. So yeah, don't expect Hellblade 2 gameplay. Not going to happen. They are going to talk about it, but it's not going to be there. Now, Playground Games, it's going to be interesting because I think, ain't Playground Games working on Fable? Like, Playground Games is working on it. Listen. Let's get the big elephant out of the room right now. You're probably not going to see no Fable gameplay because Fable is still early in development. There's a lot of games that I think a lot of people really, really want to see. Like, they really, really want validation, and I just don't think it's going to happen at all. Like, I think Playground Games is behind the latest Fable, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, I don't think we're gonna see that. We're not gonna see Fable anytime soon, bro. Like, that game is still in early development. Now, can somebody, I know we have a lot of Xbox people here, what's going on with Everwild? Because the last thing I heard, they were still working on it. They were hiring more people. I heard that they scrapped Everwild. Are you kidding me? Is that true? Yeah. Forza and Fable. Yeah. Is that true? Did they scrap Everwild? Why? 2024, why? The game was looking really, really good. It kind of resembles Breath of the Wild. Like, it had some DNAs of Breath. Why scrap it? I mean, it was looking really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's just like, why did they, I don't know, maybe they were having development issues or whatever, but that's kind of crazy. I don't know if 343, we might get some more Halo Infinite stuff. Who knows? They might show us campaign because we didn't really get to see campaign. So maybe they might just dig in just a little bit more and kind of give us something a little bit much more to chew off on with Halo Infinite. Because yeah, we saw the multiplayer. Right? We got a little trailer for the multiplayer, and we got an overview the last time. So I don't know what 343 is going to be talking about. Maybe they're going to talk about the campaign, because I know a lot of people want to see the campaign. They want to see Craig. They want to see, the progress for that. Ninja Theory, obviously Hellblade 2. What are they going to be talking about, right? Obviously, they're probably going to talk about how far along they are in development, with Hellblade 2, how it's shaping up, the Unreal 5 engine. How is it developing, with the Series X and the S in mind? Maybe they're just going to go over some kind of developer blah, blah, blah stuff, which I know a lot of you guys probably just don't necessarily want to hear blobs. You want to see gameplay, right? And so I don't think we're going to actually get that. Now, Rare is going to be there. Ain't Rare doing Everwild? Didn't they say that they scrapped the game? So what the heck is Rare doing at this event? Unless they're going to tell us something that we already know. I'm just saying. what is Rare doing there? Is Rare, tell me something, Xbox guys, something I just don't know about. Is Rare developing something else other than Everwild? Because what are they going to talk about? Right? I mean, why are you going to be at this show if you scrap Everwild and now it's 4 years down the pipeline? I mean, what are you doing there? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of odd. And Obsidian. Isn't Obsidian working on Avowed? I don't think we're going to get any Avowed footage. I mean, I'll be shocked. Because isn't Avowed like early in development as well? I think a lot of this stuff is still like in development. I think Ninja Theory with Hellblade is probably like 2 or 3 years in development. So that game might drop next year, right? But as far as Avowed, isn't Avowed early in development? Sea of Thieves 2? Oh, yeah. That's right. I keep forgetting. So Rare is probably going to talk about Sea of Thieves 2. But what about Obsidian? What about Obsidian? What is Obsidian going to be talking about? I mean, do they have other games? Because the only thing I know about is Avowed, right? Is Obsidian doing Avowed, right? So what I mean, unless they're going to show something on Avowed, I would love to see Avowed, right? I mean, Avowed looks promising, but Sea of Thieves never really been my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Sea of Thieves 2, I think a lot of people are Avowed. A lot of people are looking forward to Avowed. It's been in development since 2017, so we might get some gameplay on that. Forza Horizon 5 is 80 gigs. That's not big. That's not too big. You know what I'm saying? That's doable. So Obsidian is doing Outer Worlds 2 because we just saw a trailer for that, right? And they're doing Avowed, and there's a third unannounced IP. Okay. I figured that much. Thank you so much, The Third, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Turn on that notification bell and all. If you're brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Welcome to the nation. Kevin Long, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the nation. I appreciate you guys. So tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So 1 p.m. Eastern time, I will be, I'm going to go live earlier than that, right? And then after I'm done with that, then I got to rush out and go get my daughter from school and stuff like that. But yes, I think that this is great news. We get an extended look. Now, I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be about 2 hours maybe. So I'll probably stream up until it's time for me to leave and go and such. Or if it bleeds over into longer time, then I'll just leave the stream up and leave the stream running. If we push over 3 hours, right, or something like that, then I have to run out and go get her, pick her up from school, take her home, stuff like that. So I'll let you guys know. But for the most part, I will be streaming the event for you guys. All right. Now, let's talk about PlayStation VR 2. Now, this is very interesting to say the least, because I know some people, they don't like VR, and VR is not necessarily a big thing for some people, but it's kind of like, hey, let's talk about it. Let's see what we can do here to kind of give people a little bit of information on PlayStation VR 2 and exactly what's going on. Dark Core, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hit the notification bell on all so you never miss out on the daily stuff that we do have here on the channel for you guys. All right. Now, let's talk about PlayStation VR 2 here, because, yeah, I think Sony is going to be showing this off at their next event. Thank you so much, Dark Core, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. If you're brand new, click that subscribe button. All right. So PSVR 2 release date is reportedly targeting holiday 2022. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised that this is dropping holiday 2022. Anyway, obviously, there's a struggle right now to sort of like manufacture things. You got the semiconductor chip. That is something that is like being a big bottleneck for a lot of dealerships, a lot of like car companies, a lot of phone companies. They need that semiconductor chip. So let's kind of dive a little bit much more deeper. So it says Bloomberg has published a report that hints that the PlayStation VR 2 release date is targeting a holiday 2022 window, with Sony apparently set to release a new VR headset during this time. It said the story itself primarily focuses on Japan Display Inc.'s decision to shift away from providing LCD screens to Apple in favor of the VR headsets. Okay, so where it goes to note that Sony is not a part of this trend. As a result, the format holder plans to use Samsung Display, okay, with their OLED panels in the next generation of PlayStation VR. So they're going to do OLED panels. And a lot of you guys already know when it comes to OLED panels and such, it's like, you know, you get those deep, rich blacks and everything like that. The contrast is very high and everything. But the downsides with OLEDs is that you get those burn-ins and such where, you know what I'm saying, if you leave it on for like the whole day on the same thing. But these OLED technologies, at least with the LG CX, and I think they have another LG, I forgot what it's called, a C9 or something like that. They're kind of going up on the brand and whatever. But, OLEDs are very, very good technology when it comes to panels and such. And yeah, I think a lot of companies are shifting, to that OLED situation is instead of going with the TN panel situation where, it's a lot more cheaper, but it's not going to be as sharp. And so the fact that they're actually going with OLED panels with the PlayStation VR 2, then yeah, this is pretty good. This is definitely pretty good. So, the quality is definitely going to be there and stuff, because I know about these OLED stuff because of my, LG CX TV, which is just brilliant with the OLED panel and such, and very, very thin. So you got to be careful how you're holding it and carrying it around. All right. So we got that out the way. Now, for those Xbox people, if you're in the chat, if you're here, X marks the spot. We out here. Let's talk about this situation here, because this might be some news and information that I think a lot of you Xbox fans that are in here might find very, very interesting. So there's this narrative that has been going around now that next generation games, for people who still have Xbox Ones, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in here with Xbox Ones. There's not a lot of people with Series X's and S's because you can't find them anywhere. And I think this is a brilliant marketing move by Microsoft to basically facilitate this idea that, you won't be missing out on too much if you really can't get a Series X or you really can't get Series S, besides the faster load in and maybe the graphics or whatever the case may be, or they might find a different way to optimize it, like via cloud or something like that. So let's talk about next gen games coming to Xbox One. Ooh, this is very, very interesting here, because this is going to have a lot of people's wheel turn like, well, how the heck are they going to do this, Marlon? Like, I'm trying to figure out how they're going to do this here. And let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it, right? So here we go. So the statement here, basically, this is coming from Xbox Wire, right? And it reads, it's official. Microsoft is bringing next-gen games to Xbox One via the cloud. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is going to include the likes of Microsoft's Flight Simulator. So Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming to Xbox One via cloud. And a lot of other next generation titles will be coming to Xbox One. So if you don't have a Series X right now and you don't care about the faster loading times, now the only way that would work is if they incorporate that in the AI or in the cloud, you know what I'm saying, for you to get those higher contrasts or whatever the case may be, because everything is more controlled in the clouds and you're just basically streaming it. So you might be able to get those next gen features. I mean, they didn't really specify on that. So they said the news comes from Xbox Wire, which reassures Xbox One owners that the company hasn't forgot about them. In fact, they are going as far as working to bring games such as Microsoft's Flight Simulator to the console through so this basically means that they're going to be doing the whole cloud gaming situation. It says for millions of people who play on Xbox One consoles today, we are looking forward to sharing more about how we will bring many of these next gen games, such as Microsoft's Flight Simulator to your console through Xbox Cloud Gaming, just like we do with mobile devices, tablets, and browsers. And so, yeah, I don't know how you guys that are Xbox One owners and such, how you guys really feel about this and whatnot. Right? So Microsoft necessarily don't want you to, miss out on next generation experiences, right? They want you to, okay, you want to play next gen games? Well, you can play it via the cloud, right? You can play it via the cloud. It might not look as polished or crisp or higher of a resolution than it would be on a Series X. You know what I'm saying? It says this is good for Xbox One owners. It will help ease the transition to the next gen. Exactly. It will definitely ease the transition and make it a little bit much more easier. So bravo to Microsoft for doing that, because you have a lot of people with Xbox Ones, and we already know the situation with Xbox One, right? With the hardware, the limitations of that, the Jaguar CPU, the bottleneck of that situation, playing games at 900p, 876p, 30 FPS on a lot of the games, which a lot of people was very exhausted with and saying that, man, this is kind of crazy. This is a big VCR box that they did not really enjoy. And then Microsoft did that whole 180 with the whole DRM situation, which drive a lot of people up the wall, especially with Don Matrick at the helm of things back then. And so I think now they're just trying to literally step outside the box and just saying, hey, you know what? We want to offer next generation games via the cloud for Xbox One owners. So yeah, why you're not going to get the IO throughput capabilities of the Series X and the super fast SSD and all those extra things, then this is really what you're going to be getting. So let me know you guys' thoughts on that and everything. All right. Now diving into our next story. A lot of people is going to have a lot of things to say on this next topic. Jeffrey, thank you so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Do me a favor, hit that like button on all. I appreciate you. It says Marlon, nothing like getting one users to pop that $180 a year for Game Pass Ultimate to get xCloud. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, because you won't get xCloud unless you have, Game Pass Ultimate, right? So they know exactly what they're doing. And I tell people, it's business at the end of the day. The more you understand it, the better it is for you, right? When it comes to that whole narrative. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys, and let's push forward here. Thank you so much, Luis, for the $5 donation. With the 5, he says, Marlon, I read on the article that Todd Howard from Bethesda that he regrets the showcase wasn't long enough to tell PlayStation owners of. Oh, really? Okay, that's what we're gonna dig into right now. We're definitely gonna dig into this, because a lot of PlayStation fans, they're gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, oh, Todd is just saying this, or he just being negative, or whatever the case may be. So let's dive into this, because obviously we already know the whole controversy behind Starfield and everything that everybody's been saying about it. And I'm like, bro, this is driving everybody up the wall. It's crazy right now, right? Charles, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Thank you. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Now, let's dive into our next story here. Todd Howard about leaving PlayStation behind. And when you kind of look into everything that Todd Howard was saying, it kind of makes sense for you Microsoft spending $7 billion, right? $7.5 billion, not to have their games on other platforms, right? But to have some sort of exclusiveness to it, to where it's like, okay, it's only tied to our ecosystem, to our platform. It's not tied to anybody else, right? They're not spending that much money to have their games or whatever the case may be on other platforms, right? No, they really wanted to just be exclusive to that particular ecosystem. And with everything that Microsoft has right now with xCloud and, mobile and all that type of stuff, and you can basically play Xbox games anywhere, anytime. There's literally no limitations. Whereas with other company, and that's why Phil Spencer kind of called out the competition, which competition meaning PlayStation, where he was saying that, yeah, other competition and stuff like that, they wait a year or two you know what I'm saying, to put their games on PC, where with us, we put our games out there right away. You see what I'm saying? We give the gamer options right away, where other companies and what have you, they're saying, oh, no. This is not the narrative that we're pushing here. We're saying, hey, buy our console up front, and then a year or two later, buy our game on PC. That business model works well for Sony. Microsoft is just like, nope, you're getting the games right away. XONIX, thank you so much for subscribing. Robert, thank you so much for subscribing. Do me a favor, turn that bell on all. Definitely do appreciate you. All right. Now let's go ahead here, guys, and let's dive into our next story about Todd Howard here and what he really have to say, because I know, again, a lot of people are going to chime in on this one. I can almost guarantee you. King Justin, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Definitely do appreciate you guys on a whole nother level. All right, so here we go. All right, now, Todd Howard suggests Bethesda leaving PlayStation behind will make for a better product. Now, obviously, a lot of people are going to have their opinion on this, right? So it says people's ability to play our games doesn't go down. So it seems as though right off the surface, a lot of people are probably thinking like, well, this means that, hey, Paula, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Definitely do appreciate you. Do me a favor, turn that notification bell on all. I appreciate it. Now let's dive into the story here so we can understand exactly what Todd Howard is saying. It says Bethesda's Todd Howard has opened up about joining Xbox and leaving PlayStation behind. Now, since the acquisition of Bethesda by Microsoft, it was unclear how things would play out. Will their future titles be Xbox exclusive, or will they still remain multi-platform? Now, Xbox head Phil Spencer previously basically said that, yeah, Bethesda games will appear where Xbox Game Pass exists. Obviously, Game Pass, does not exist on PlayStation, right? So, yeah, that just crush that whole narrative. Emmanuel, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. All right. And Xbox E3 showcase seems to support that, which Howard has said should make their games better moving products. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward. And I think this is the whole narrative here. It's like, okay, their games are better off with Xbox, right? Their games are better off where it's at right now and not with another company, right? They have their reasons. And so, speaking to Telegraph, Howard was asked how he felt leaving PlayStation behind. He does feel disheartened about potentially leaving some people out. He also believes it should make the company titles better products. Okay? Now, let's kind of dive into this here so that we can understand exactly what's going on. What's up, Shadow? It says, you don't ever want to leave people out, right? But at the end of the day, your ability to focus and say, this is the game I want to make. These are the platforms I want to make it on. And being able to really lean in on those is going to make for a better product. So, that's the whole gist of what he's saying. He's saying that, hey, he believes that he wants to really kind of focus on the company that they're tied to right now, which is Microsoft, right? Which is Microsoft with the Xbox brand, and leaving other companies behind so that they can be able to focus and make a better product, so they don't have to sit here and do anything multi-platform, basically, right? They don't have to sit here and dish other things to other platforms, where they can just focus on making the best product they can make, exclusively to that particular brand. Now, to some people, they're like, well, he's throwing shots at PlayStation. It's from a business standpoint, right? And some people can say, well, this is hypocritical, because it's like before, they were okay with just having their stuff on PlayStation, right? And then obviously those games like Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, which are literally tied to PlayStation, right, before this whole deal. But now they're saying that, hey, they're willing to leave PlayStation in the rear and really just focus on just making the best product possible. But hey, he's right. From a business standpoint, he's right, right? You know, it's business at the end of the day. And the more and more people understand that, it's like the better it is, right? It's just like Sony saying, hey, right, they have their PlayStation studios, right? And it's not exclusive to PlayStation, right? They really want to focus on other platforms or other companies. The quality is probably not going to be the same, right? The quality is not going to be the same because I feel like it's just a certain type of polish, a certain type of texture that goes into that exclusive mindset, right? Like, oh, this particular game is exclusive, so the polishness to the game is going to be a lot higher than a third party game, right? And there are some third party games that are necessarily, very high quality, but for some reason the exclusive games or games that are tied to a particular platform, they just look better. You know what I'm saying? So this is just Todd just basically honoring the contract that they have or the deal that they have with Microsoft to say, hey, you know what? We're just going to try to focus on making the best product that we can make. You know what I'm saying? Because we are in partnership with Microsoft bought us out. We're in partnership with Microsoft, yada, yada. And we're developing for the Xbox brand solely and PC. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Same thing with Sony. You notice you're not going to find Sony exclusives anywhere else, right? It's just tied to their freaking console and their console. If you really want to buy, then hey, that is. You don't pay $7.5 billion to have your competitors reap the benefits of that. You get what I'm saying? So it's a business. It's from a business standpoint, right? You're not going to spend all this money and then you're like, oh, your competitors are reaping the benefits, right? What's the whole point of you buying them in the first place, right? Is at least to either have the games time exclusive, right, where they're released first on your console, or just exclusive in general. Is either going to be time exclusive or exclusive, right? There's only two ways about it. And so, people have their mixed bag feelings on it and everything like that. Now, let's go ahead and dig into narrative here. It says he further elaborated on this point, stating that working for a small amount of systems. I just said it, bro. I literally just said it. When you're working for a small amount of systems, that's why I said you're more laser focused. You're more laser focused. When you're developing for multi-platforms, bro, it shows in the game, unless you're a very talented developer. Notice a lot of AAA third-party games don't look as good, bro, because you got to develop for the lower common denominator, right? Whichever that lower common denominator system is, and then you got to factor in every other system, right? So it takes a toll on the game. So the quality is really not there, right? So basically, let's read this again. He elaborated on this point, stating that working for a small amount of systems means you can focus on making your games the best they can be. Why you think Sony games look so good? Why do you think Sony games have a certain level of polish, right? Because Sony love focusing on those big, high budget, Michael Bay, AAA type of experiences, right? Because they get to be laser focused on that particular hardware or platform, you know what I'm saying? Which is PlayStation, right? They ain't got to be developing for anybody else but PlayStation or but that particular console. So that's basically what he's saying, which I was just telling you guys. They really want to focus on the small amount of systems and they can be more laser focused and they can give their best. Now, he actually sees it as opening up more for them and for players, basically. All right, now let's dive into this one here so people can understand exactly what's actually taking place. It says by focusing on those platforms, you really get to lean in a lot on making it the best it can be for those systems. And we are big believers in all of the avenues that Xbox and Microsoft are doing to get games to more people. Do you know what those avenues are? I told you guys, this is about business. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to, you could disagree with it all you want. It's business. Hear what he said? They agree with how Microsoft is doing business as far as getting everybody involved. So they agree with that. They agree with games with xCloud and games being on mobile, games being on PC, games being just one SKU, Xbox One, Xbox S, Xbox One X, Series X, S, all the Xbox consoles, and including PC, mobile, and all that type of stuff. So, he agrees with how Microsoft is doing business, right? And getting games to more people. And that's something that Phil Spencer talked about, getting games out there to more people, there's nothing wrong with that. Sony is doing it now. Sony is having their games on PC. Sony is having their games on mobile. So every company really is trying to step out of their shell, right? And having their games out there more so they can reach more people and everything like that. So generally speaking, there's nothing wrong with this narrative, right? It's just people just have different outlooks on things or whatever as far as this is concerned. Now, whether that's the integration with the PC, which is huge for us, right? Obviously, PC is huge, right? Because PC got a huge fan base and everything is developed on PC anyway. So they say that PC, which is huge for us, the cloud streaming and all of those things, which I just mentioned. So the cloud streaming, all of those things kind of factors into the actual decision and everything like that, right? Which actually just makes sense. So I think it's about taking a long-term view and our belief that those things are really fundamentally good. So we see it actually opening up more and more and more so that people's ability to play our games via Game Pass and other things. Again, going with the model of what Microsoft is pushing here, right? And their ability to play our games doesn't go down. It goes up dramatically. Again, business at the end of the day. Business at the end of the day. So all of that read basically tells us that they're happy with how Microsoft does business. That's why they partner up with Microsoft, right? With having their games here, there, and everywhere to drive more people to their games. Whereas if you focus on PlayStation, right? You know what I'm saying? You're leaving PlayStation behind. PlayStation is just PlayStation, right? Now they're focusing on PC now. For a couple years now, they've been trying to get their stuff on PC, trying to get out because PlayStation is just like the console brand, right? If you want to play console gaming at its best, the best quality that you can get, right, when it comes to their games, you got to go with PlayStation, right? And so they don't want to just be limited just to PlayStation. And that's one of the main reasons why I think that Bethesda deal kind of went through, right? Was, okay, Phil probably pitched it to Todd or pitched it to the higher ups at Bethesda like, hey, you'll be able to get your games to more people. You see what I'm saying? Not just with Xbox, right? Not just the brand itself, but to PC, to mobile, to people who are non-gamers. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to incorporate Game Pass into TVs now. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand the business model. You got to incorporate the business model as much as possible, right? And so it makes sense. It makes perfect sense on what he's saying from a business standpoint. Basically, the gist of it is Bethesda games get to be out there more, get to be out there in front of millions of other gamers, whether they're on PC, they're on the Xbox consoles, they're on mobile, they're on xCloud, they're streaming wherever, whenever, right? So that's pretty much it. So let me know you guys' thoughts on this whole particular situation, all right? Now, let's go ahead. And I hope I'm doing a good job so far. Thumbs up if I am, thumbs down if I'm not in the chat. Let me know how I'm doing so far. All right. Now, let's talk about Blue Box and why we don't go on assumptions. This is the main reason why you don't assume. And every little thing you see, you don't necessarily assume, right? You don't want to assume on everything, because what's going to happen is you're going to put your, thank you guys so much for the support, man. I appreciate y'all. What you're going to do is you're going to make a fool out of yourself. And I am guilty of that narrative, right? I'm obviously guilty of that narrative where I get hyped for a lot of things, and I've learned my lesson. Marlon, do not get hyped for this. Don't get hyped for this, bro. Hey, C4, thank you so much for subscribing. King, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell. Welcome. We talk about PlayStation and Xbox dynamically on this channel. So if you love PlayStation and you love Xbox, I got you covered. Welcome aboard. Turn on that bell, man. We're trying to get to that 50K. Fire. Let's get it popping. So let's talk about this blue box controversy with Silent Hill. Obviously, a lot of people was losing their marbles yesterday when it comes to this whole narrative, and I was just kind of like, bro, this is kind of crazy. And I'm like, bro, really? So is either there's a cover up going on, or somebody, because remember, I don't know if you guys remember the whole Silent Hill situation. There was a composer that said that during the summer there was something, that there's a title that people already know about, that people wanted to kind of see, and it's supposedly going to get revealed. And then that was later removed off the internet. So what's going on with Blue Box? Because a lot of PlayStation fans want to know what's going on with this. So let's kind of take a nosedive into this particular situation here. Okay. So let's talk about Blue Box and what's going on with that, and with the Hideo Kojima situation and all of that, right? Because obviously, this narrative here is actually getting out of control. Okay, so let's turn up the kettle a little bit here. Let's get this tea a little steamy. Okay, so update. Blue Box have responded to fan speculation, saying that they never meant to tease or reference Silent Hill. Maybe they're just trying to cover their tracks. Maybe they're just trying to cover their tracks, right? So they didn't mean to reference Silent Hill in any type of way. This was a big old controversy yesterday, even though they definitely did. See, they're covering their tracks, bro. Maybe there's there's an NDA on it, bro. There's people probably that are insiders, probably like, we can't talk about this right now because we don't want to get in trouble. Thank you so much, Dragon, for the 99 cent. Definitely do appreciate you supporting the show. Help us to continue to do this full time. So even though they basically did, right, when it comes to the whole Silent Hill situation, and then honestly, this whole reveal process for Abandon has been a mess, right? Because obviously Sony gave them their own app and all this type of stuff, which is kind of crazy. But hey, this is just a situation. So Blue Box Game Studios, they literally came out with a tweet and says that we wanted to set things straight. We have no relations with Konami. Oh, really? Silent Hill is owned by Konami. Oh, really? Yes, it is. Yes, we know. This is pretty obvious. We know. But doesn't it feel like they're covering something up, guys? This is what I'm actually talking about. Oh, really? Now. So let's not make a big deal out of this, right? It says that we do not have any relations with Hideo Kojima or Konami, right? It says it was never our intention to tease the name as Silent Hill. We'll sincerely apologize. Maybe the Sony samurais kind of came after them and were like, shut your mouth. It's not a big deal. You know what? We forgive you. Shut your mouth, right? Maybe that's what happened, right? So, because look at this, bro. Look at this. I mean, only one could literally think they're hiding something, bro. You can't just come out here and say, Abandon, first letter S, last letter L. Come on, man. Come on. What's going on, Lee? How you doing? Dragon with the $5 says, hey, Marlon, how are you doing, bro? Where is the music at? Oh, the music. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm over here running my mouth and y'all don't have y'all music. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Sometimes, can you guys hear me okay, though? What's up, Jaden? How you doing? Thank you so much for the support. Can you guys hear me though? Can you guys hear me fine? Is everything fine with the microphone? Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Jaden, how you doing? Are we good? Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the music? As everything sounds pretty good. Okay. All right. Good. So what does this say, guys? When you see this, tell me they're not just hiding something. Tell me that they're just not hiding something. What does this scream? Abandon equal first letter S, last letter L. What does this say to you guys? Right? What does this say to you guys? And if you look at abandon, like the little bit that they've shown us, it kind of seemed like a spiritual successor to PT, right? Don't you get in like a PT type of vibe, but in more of in a different type of setting? You know what I'm saying? I'll take a look at Twitter. Don't worry. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I feel like last letter L, that's Silent Hill. This is pretty much Silent Hill. So I think what they're trying to do, bro, they're trying to cover their tracks. That's what I think. Because why else would you come out here and do this, right? Like, why would you come out here and do this and then automatically, I think they panicked, bro. I think they panicked. They're like, oh boy, because I'm telling you, man, Sony does not play around, bro. Like, Sony don't really want nobody to spoil. Like, Japanese companies, bro, they don't listen. They don't like stuff getting leaked out, especially if stuff is under NDA, bro. Blue Box will get in some serious trouble. Splinter Cell, yeah, right. You can give up on thinking about Splinter Cell, bro. You can give up on Splinter Cell. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I think our music is gone now. For some reason, every time we transition, something weird happens with OBS. But it's all good. We're gonna go with the flow here. But yeah. So Sigma, thank you so much for subscribing. Definitely do appreciate you on that. But yeah, I think they're actually, holding back. They're actually holding back. It says it could mean Silent Hill, could be abandoned. I don't know. Maybe it's a spiritual successor or something, and maybe they didn't want to stir the pot up too much and get people too excited or something like that. But hey, I think they're hiding something. That's what I think. I think they're hiding something. I think that they're hiding something, and I think it's only a matter of time before what's done in the dark will come out to light. I think that they're hiding something. This is Marlon. Did you see Japan is Xbox fastest growing market? Crazy. I know they kind of move back up with certain things. Basically Candy, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. We cover PlayStation, we cover Xbox dominantly here. Welcome aboard to the channel. Do me a favor, click that notification bell. Welcome. All right, let's move along here, guys. Let's not waste time. GTA. I know, ain't it strange? No, it's not strange, because Sony got the marketing rights to GTA 5 remaster, right? I think so, right? They have the marketing rights, so that's why we didn't see it at the Xbox event. I was wondering why we didn't see gameplay. That was another thing too. I was really kind of hoping for. Why didn't we see? Yeah, I think Sony probably have the marketing rights. It says maybe they meant it would be similar to Silent Hill, but remaining its own IP. That's what probably I was kind of thinking at first. He says search up PlayStation lifestyle article. Okay. That's why I was kind of thinking, like, Sony got the marketing rights to Grand Theft Auto. And did you guys heard that it's going to be $70? That's what we kind of heard at first. Like, the game is going to be $70. Are you guys okay with spending $70 for Grand Theft Auto 5? Are you guys okay with spending $70? I just want to know. I really want to know. Not me though. But I'm probably going to buy it to make content for the channel. But $70, fam, that's a lot of money for an old game from 2013 that's been on every single console since it was released. It's like, how many times are you going to re-release Grand Theft Auto? And the crazy part is people keep buying it. So you're going to pay $70? It's already bad enough people complaining about Battlefield 2042 being $70 with no campaign. Well, here's a 2013 game that's being re-released for next generation, and yes, you're gonna pay $70. Are you kidding me? Like, at least $50, it wouldn't be bad and not too bad, but $70, you're paying that industry leading premium price, which is $70. That's ridiculous, bro. That is freaking ridiculous. GTA 5 $70 upgrade, no GTA 6. You're not getting GTA 6 right now. You're going to be getting GTA 6 maybe 2023. Yeah, 2023 or 2024. That's probably when you're going to get GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? So they want to milk GTA 5 for at least another 3 more years, because best believe there's going to be a lot of people that's going to spend $70 on that. That's what the rumor was saying, $70. I'm like, gee, that's a lot of money. And I wouldn't be surprised if they charge $70 for it. I wouldn't be surprised. I literally would not be surprised. You know, enhanced or not enhanced, I don't even care. I really don't. Like, I'm not fixing to spend $70 on a game from 2013. Are you kidding me? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Just not going to happen. All right. Now, let's move along here, guys, to our next topic at hand. Now, we got to talk about this particular situation here that has to do with GTA Online. Now, obviously, a lot of you guys are, generally speaking, with the new, at least you're 8th gen or 9th gen. I know everybody doesn't have a 9th gen console, but at the same time, J-Dub with the $2 says $0. They can kick rocks. I'll play RDR. Hey, I completely understand where you're feeling. That's Rockstar. They got to milk you for every dollar you got. I hope it's not $70 because the rumors were saying $70. I literally hope it's not $70. But GTA Online, Max Payne 3. I wish it was a remake for Max Payne 3, but whatever. GTA Online and Max Payne 3. I just feel like Rockstar be lazy, bro. Like, why is it that Red Dead Redemption 2 is not 60 FPS already? What are you waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Like just drop the update. Obviously, they're probably busy with everything else, right? And we heard that they're going to be doing a lot of remakes and remaster in the last conference call that we had. So what in the world? But anyways, GTA Online, Max Payne 3 multiplayer for PS3 and for 360 is shutting down on December 16th. So if I were you guys, I would literally say, you know what? It's time to upgrade. If you're playing GTA Online on 360 and PS3, yeah. And if you're playing Max Payne 3 on PS3 and 360 online, yeah, it's time to upgrade. At least try to get a PS4 if you can't afford a PS5 or something like that. So yeah, they're shutting down the online December 16th. So December 16th is when they're pulling the plug on the online portion. Again, December 16th, you're going to no longer be able to do GTA Online and Max Payne 3. All right. So anybody who's still playing on 360, I don't think so. Now let's talk about Sony and what they said about Cyberpunk. And I kind of knew a lot of people really wanted to know when this game was going to, you know, basically hit the stores and what's going to be happening and what have you. So let's dive deeper into this situation here and let's see where we kind of land with this piece of information, because I know a lot of people are waiting to play Cyberpunk. They're waiting to download it back on the store and what have you. So diving into our next story of the show here, Sony says you shouldn't play Cyberpunk 2077 on PS4. Instead, recommending PS4 Pro and PS5. So yeah, Sony don't want you to play on the base PS4 anymore. Obviously, because of bugs and issues that are still present with the game right now, 7 months after launch. Can you believe that? 7 months after launch, we're still having problems with Cyberpunk. So Sony is saying, no, don't play it on your PS4. Play it on PS4 Pro and play it on your PlayStation 5. Bravo, Sony. Because obviously, you know, Sony is about quality, right? So they want people to get the best experience that they can possibly get with their games and such. And so yeah, I think that this whole situation, this whole narrative is kind of crazy, right? When you kind of really sit down and listen and think about it. Now, instead, in a statement to Eurogamer, CD Projekt Red suggests that players should play the title on PS4 Pro or PS5 for the best experience. So, as you can see, Cyberpunk 2077 still isn't in a good shape. Insane. Considering how this game is like one of the most highly anticipated game ever, and 7 months later, the game is still in shambles. Like, it's freaking crazy, bro. Like, on PC, the game is a beast. Now, let's kind of dive deeper into this statement here. It says, SIE can confirm that Cyberpunk 2077 will be relisted on PlayStation Store starting June 21st, 2021. So June 21st, that's like what? Not even like a week from now. So June 21st, 2021, users will continue to experience performance issues with PS4 Edition, while CD Projekt Red continues to improve stability across all platforms. SIE, which is Sony, recommends playing title on PS4 Pro and on PS5 for the best experience. So June 21st, mark your calendar. If you really want to download Cyberpunk 2077 again, this is going to be your chance. You're warned. PS4 Pro or PS5 only. Okay? So let me know what you guys think. And it's a shame that the quality of the game is still not up to par. Like, it's just like, okay, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like why are we not focused here? Anyways, now diving into our next story, which is definitely interesting, and I think a lot of people are going to appreciate these new box art. So let's talk about these new box art here for the Series X. Okay, so we're talking about the Series X box art, and for the games and such. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably want to see a little bit much more information on this. So let's go ahead, guys, and let's truck along here. And let's see what we got. All right, so diving into our next story of the video, let's push along. What do you guys think? So Xbox Series X games appear to be getting new box design. What do you guys think? I love this design. This design looks really good. You got the Xbox logo, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Smart Delivery Series X logo, and then it says Halo Infinite. And then, because I remember before they showed this off, I was kind of like, well, I don't know, because they had the logo like where it doesn't need to be, and I was like, well, maybe people sort of like appreciate this a little bit much more like natively, right? Just much more like of a cleaner look and whatnot, right? So you guys don't like the look. I see some of y'all are saying, meh, don't look right, I'm gonna pass on it or whatever, right? No one cares. Okay, you guys already expressing your feelings about the box, because most of you guys are gonna be focusing on Game Pass, so you guys necessarily are not going to be buying stuff digitally. I mean buying stuff like buying hardcore. A lot of y'all are focusing on digital stuff only, right? So it would just make sense for a lot of people. And look at this. The Flight Simulator one looks pretty dope. Jeez, bro. That looks really nice. At least the art for Flight Simulator looks really, really cool. What do you think about the box art for Flight Simulator? Does this look good? I mean, are you guys happy with this? I mean, how does it look? Yeah, I like the Flight Simulator box art. It looks really, really good. The plane, yeah, with the silhouette and everything, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty clean and what have you. It says the Flight Sim box art kind of good. Yeah, most definitely. Like, everything just kind of looks, it just pops out. Just a little bit here. So just to kind of give you guys a little bit, this was kind of coming from Reddit. Yeah, so it says, as spotted through online retailers such as Best Buy, many future games such as Microsoft's Flight Simulator Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite are arriving in brand new box. So let's check Best Buy. Ooh, there we go. There, now we're cooking with gas. Thank you so much, Jose Gomez, for subscribing. Welcome aboard to the channel. And Milky, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell on all. So there it is, guys. So this was, I think this was the old box art that they were going with at first, right? And then this is the new one. So that's the old new one. Old new one. So I mean, did you guys like this old box art? It says optimized for Series X and it says Xbox One. I think this one didn't look too bad, but this one, I guess, I don't know. I guess it looked a little bit much more cleaner. It looks like PC software. I get it. I get what people are saying. So this is the old one is better. Okay. The old one is better, right? Okay. Yeah, for some people they like the old one. I'm guessing because it has, I don't know, it says optimized or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. And Forza Horizon, let's take a look at that. So this is basically a thing right now that they're actually doing. So let's pull that up. There it is. I don't know if they had a box art for this. No, actually no. No, so yeah, this is the only box art. Yeah. So yeah, it seems as though that's the box art that they're actually pushing out right now. Gaming, Jeps Gaming, thank you so much for subscribing. Jana, thank you. Ariel, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell to where you never miss out on the daily show that we have here. I definitely do appreciate you guys. All right. Wait, is there any information about Forza Horizon? Does it even say anything about file size or, let's see, file size or resolution or anything like that? No, it doesn't. Because I know sometimes Best Buy, Xbox One, blah, blah, blah. It says this is the open world, blah, blah, blah. Nah, not really no information about resolution or nothing like that. You get a $10 promotional eShop card when you pre-order. Yeah, they didn't really specify a lot of stuff. And this is Flight Simulator right here, which looks really, really, really good. This is Flight Simulator. Wait, is the deluxe? Oh, no, that's for Windows. That's for Xbox. Okay, that's for Xbox. I see. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be buying Flight Simulator, but hey, man, I just wanted to kind of know where you guys were actually sitting. It says it looks garbage. Yeah, I can see a lot of you guys don't really like it. You said it's not a big deal. I guess it's not a big deal, man. Mario Johnson, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell on all. I definitely do appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the new box art for the Series X games and what have you. Now, let's talk about Phil Spencer. We got to talk about Phil Spencer here because apparently, and I want to ask the Xbox community, I want to ask the PlayStation community. It doesn't have to just be the Xbox community. The question is, question of the day. Ding, 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 ding. Question of the day, people. Do you think that Phil Spencer is doing an amazing job with Xbox right now? Do you think that Phil Spencer basically literally patched up a sinking ship that was about to sink and go under, and he really kind of revitalized the brand and come up with the idea for Game Pass and you know, trying to get up all these studios and everything like that? Do you think that he is like on the level of, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say Jim Ryan, because a lot of people don't like Jim Ryan now for some reason, but no, it seemed like a lot of you guys are saying no. No, he said Flight Simulator is boring. He says Phil is great and he's doing great. I mean, okay, let me ask y'all this. Do you guys think that Phil is doing a better job than Don Matrick? Because remember when Don Matrick was with Xbox? Dude, horrible. He's definitely doing a way better job than Don Matrick. Don Matrick was just, nah, bruh. Nah, G. yeah, Phil is, I got to give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Over Don Matrick. Yeah, Don Matrick, for a lot of people who don't remember, man, it was bad. It was really bad, you know? So, I mean, I guess I guess there's room for improvement, but at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, you know, but yeah, Don Matrick was terrible, dude. Like, I was like, oh God, he got to go. He got to go. But Phil, I mean, there's areas where I feel like Phil could be better. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he needs more Q&A, like more quality control, like when it comes on to like the studios and stuff, like try to push the studios to push out more higher quality games and such, because that's why I feel like Xbox weakness is right now. It's like when it comes to the brand and everything, like they want, you know, Phil to like really like get on these studios, man, like push the quality a little bit more, like, you know, I think that's what it is. But Don was terrible. You need my opinion? Don was terrible, bro. You can ask anybody, they will tell you. Okay, now let's dive into our next story here, because this has to do with Phil, man. And obviously I know some of you guys are gonna have, you know, sort of a mixed bag approach to this whole narrative here. So let's dive into this next story, guys. Okay, so here it is right here. It says former chief Xbox officer Phil Spencer has put the business in a very good place. Okay, it says Phil deserves a lot of credit, right? So he's basically saying, hey man, give Phil his flowers. What's going on, Robert West? How you doing? Appreciate the love and the support. And so let's kind of dive into this little story here and everything. It says the three former execs shared stories about their time, you know, working at Xbox, discussing some of their favorite memories along the way, concluded the talk by highlighting their praise for modern day Xbox brand, specifically what current head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, has managed to bring to the table over the past few years. And so it says, here's what former chief Xbox officer Robbie Batch had to say about Spencer's vision of Xbox. Okay, and this is what he had to say. He says, it's changed quite a bit. Well, let me say it this way. Okay, now parts of it, Phil has really solidified some things that we did well, like content, building the studio, working with content developers. That's the place where Ed and Shane added so much value, and Phil has gone back and reinvested in that. He's doing a really good job of that, and some of it is continuation of some early success we had. So hey, he's praising Phil, and he is saying that, hey man, they're doing a great job. Phil is doing a great job by reinvesting and working and, you know, with content developers and building studios and stuff, that's what we're having right now. We're having a bunch of studios and things like that. It's just, I think the biggest thing for people right now is the content, right? Like, and how it looks as far as quality. J-Dub says, anytime someone goes out and acquires several studios to bring gamers games and can bring them day and date GP, anyone that objects to that is either blind, deaf, jealous, or don't care for gaming. Hey man, you know, some people, they beg to differ, man. They literally beg to differ. And so it's just an interesting read here. Pat Dare, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome aboard. Hit the bell on all. And my man Jay, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for supporting the show for us to continue to do this. If you're brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button. All right, now let's continue here. Microsoft has become more of an enterprise place since we left, and yet gaming is more important there now than it was when we were around. That's an interesting dynamic. I think Satya looks at Phil and the gaming business as people who are out on the cutting edge of technology. They are driving new trends and new ideas. Those ideas could come back and help the rest of the company. Now, Phil deserves a lot of credit for shaping what I think now is a great business for Microsoft. Now, Phil worked with Shane and Ed and learned a lot from them, but I think he's put the business in a very good place. So what do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about those two execs and what they just said? Do you agree? Do you disagree? And so, echoing Batch comment on Shane Kim, who was a major part of Xbox brand in the 2000s, enthused that Spencer has done tremendous job with the Xbox business, especially considering the poor launch of Xbox One. Yeah, remember that. Sleepy, oh, you're good, bro. You're good. You're here, and that's all that matters, bro, is that you're here and you're enjoying the show and everything like that. So this is pretty good. This is most definitely pretty good. And so he says, I hope he doesn't watch this because I'm going to say nice things about him, but he's done a tremendous job with Xbox business. You have to remember that he took over when Xbox One did not have a great launch. So yeah, it was a sinking ship when Phil Spencer got on, right? And so subsequently, we lost that generation by quite a bit, which was very, for me personally, it was very disappointing, and probably Ed and Robbie as well, since we were there at the start. So yeah, we would help build Xbox 360 partially with Sony. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Phil, I think he did some great work so far and everything like that. It says, Marl, how's it going, man? Oh man, great, dude. Just grinding for you guys, man. So with that being said, guys, this is basically concludes the actual main show. So if you guys have any questions or concern, feel free to super chat. Feel free to tag me at MarlonGamingNation. We're literally out here. We're grinding. We're handling our business. We're doing our thing. So yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind, feel free to tag me with your questions either via super chat or whatever you guys want to do, right? To get my attention with your questions. All right, so question and answer time. And yeah, guys, thank you all for the support. If you guys are brand new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Thank you all for the support. All right, so question time. You guys have any questions for your boy on anything? I will be streaming that event tomorrow, so make sure. It says, you gonna give me my tool back? Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'm just testing out some things, man. Testing out the feel right now to see the flow of things. Don't worry. Did you see their new tweet? What did they tweet out? What did they tweet out? Did they tweet out something else? Okay, hold on. He says, no, they gotta chill. Who is this? Oh Lord. Blue box. I don't see anything. Okay, hold on. I gotta type it in. Blue box. Hold on. Blue box. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah. I see their new tweet. Says some gameplay facts to look forward to. Next gen graphics, 4K 60, no HUD, manual ammo check, take care of wounds, realistic cinematic survival, snowflakes of blood. What? Gameplay reveal, closing in, abandoned. Whoa. It says this is a band for from Blue Box. They said, let me see. It says we will share the link for the PS5 trailers app here on Twitter on its release day. Interesting. So we'll see. Ray, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Don't worry, man. I've been getting a lot of complaints. I'm just going to be testing out the feel a little bit. All right. And see what happens. Says, can you see the tweet? Yeah. I just read it. Lamont, thank you so much for subscribing, bro. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor. Turn that notification bell on all. This is Marlon first. Don't. Oh, wait. Trying to get everybody's question. Marlon first. Don't agree all the time with you, but I appreciate your work, my G. Hey, bro, thank you so much, man, for the support. Thank you. That's the thing about the dynamic, right? You agree to disagree, right? With anything in life. You know what I'm saying? Awesome show, Marlon. Tomorrow I'll watch the Xbox show in your channel. Oh yeah, we will be streaming it, so come by, support your boy. It says, have you completed Horizon Zero Dawn yet? No, I haven't completed it yet. I haven't necessarily take a look at it just yet. It says, do you collect pop figures? I used to. It says, hey Marlon, hope everything is okay with you. Love how positive you are, but do you think they will put Cyberpunk? Yeah. I don't know if full price, might be less. I would be surprised if it's full price, but June 21st. Twitch tonight, yes. We're gonna try to squeeze Twitch in there. Yes, we're gonna try to do some Twitch. It says they will be showing a new trailer for Sea of Thieves update with Jack Sparrow on show tomorrow. But that will probably be the highlight of the show. Oh God. Oh, I'm about to say, I had to look good. I was like, wait a minute. Are they tweeting about God of War? Shoot. It says, please, want to see you on Twitch. Yeah, most definitely, man. We're gonna be on Twitch tonight. It says, Marlon, can I have your email? What you want to send, Father? Because that's for business only. Like that my email is like for business only. It's not really like, for anything else. But I mean, what do you have in mind? What are you trying to send me? Or you could just DM me or something if you want to talk about something else. Oh, you're a sponsor. Wait, I thought you were a sponsor. Yeah, you could hit me up on PlayStation or something. We could chop it up. It says, did you finish Ratchet and Clank? No, not yet. It says, Marlon, much better show today without those negative mods. You had 500 plus viewers today, and variety of mixed opinions allowed to be expressed in your chat without non-sensual mods. Hey, listen, I'm just testing it. I'm testing the waters. To kind of see, you know what I'm saying? To kind of see if there's going to be a difference with the dynamic of flow that we get, because people got to be serious, bro. Like, they got to be serious, It says, I tweeted about you, about the giveaway I won. Oh, okay. I don't see it. I really don't see it, man. I really don't see it. It says, keep your head up, fall down. I think about, I said, don't clown. It said, break you. Always be empowered by strength and doubt. Most definitely. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see here. It says, do you think, let's see here. Do you think they'll show gameplay for GTA 5 extended at the Sony? Yeah, I think so. Blue Box tweet deleted again. Why would they delete the tweet? No. It's still there. Oh, wait. No. I was about to say, no. It's still there, bro. I'm about to say, why would you delete the tweet, bro? I just retweeted the tweet. Are we just talking about stuff and then deleting it afterwards? Like, bro, what in the world? I think the tweet they were talking about with the silent, I can't be the new tweet that they just put out a while ago. Like, can't be, bro. Cannot be. It says, you always have this many viewers and we need the old mods back. It says, what tweet? Yeah, I already explained that. Stalker to 150 gigs. Yes, sir. The new, it says, I'm neutral on comments, so as language is clean. Exactly. That's all I need mods to do. Do their job. As far if somebody's swearing, then yeah, you need to put them on timeout. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody's just talking about Xbox or PlayStation or fanboying around, let them fanboy. Let them say what they want to say. Because I'm getting too much complaints, bro. Like, I'm tired of getting the complaints. Tired of getting these complaints, bro. Like, it's so annoying. B Staples, thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit the notification bell on all. You got sponsors complaining to me on Twitter. You got all type of people. Oh, I can't even talk and yada yada. Dang, hold on. Yeah, you got everybody complaining. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to make this community. I'm trying to make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? Like they talked about the PS5. They talk about the game Abandoned. Like it's gonna be next gen graphics, 4K 60, no HUD, manual ammo check, take care of wounds, realistic cinematic survival, and snowflakes of blood. It says I just got in timeout for no reason. Why did you got timeout? June 28th. It says yeah, some mods in here put people on timeout for no reason. Like I said, I'm not with that, bro. I am not with that. Like mods, you know what I'm saying? You got a mod privilege for a reason. And your reason is to be able to tell people, hey, follow the channel on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that people are not cussing. That's it. You know, and if we get people spamming the same thing, then you can ban them. But bro, like, no, job is easy, bro. It says the mods did a great job spring cleaning the chat yesterday. People were being racist and creating bots accounts. See, that type of stuff, being racist and making bots accounts and cussing, yeah, that got to go. That has to go. So Marlon has the vlog and the chat logs to his streams. He can see the nonsense and the mods pull them bragging. Okay. He says Jose been deleting people's comments. Option. Okay. Yeah. Jose's main thing is like he wants to stop everything, you know, when people are cussing and stuff like that. That's his like main thing. It says I just got here the other day. I don't put anyone in timeout unless needed. Hey, real talk. The only timeout you're gonna get is if you're cussing, bro. You don't have to cuss to get your point across, bro. Like this is why I keep telling people you don't have to cuss. It says God bless you. Just let PlayStation or Xbox in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, we all a family here, bro. Let's be a family, bro. That's all we got to do. Let's continue to be a family, bro. Let's roll with the vibes, bro. Like no cussing. Just keep it clean, man. You don't got to switch because YouTube is big on that cussing stuff. So just keep it clean, bro. I don't cuss. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it clean. You know, and we just talk about what we want to talk about or whatever, and just keep it going. Bananas. Oh, yeah. I saw that tweet. I just read that tweet. You know what I'm saying? King Mo. Shout out to King Mo, man. Much love, my G. It says no news for Forspoken. No, nothing for Forspoken right now. It says, hi, Marlon. Your show is great. Keep up the good work. Love watching show every day. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love and the support. Yeah, keep it healthy, man. Keep it healthy. You ain't got to be cussing and swearing and all that type of stuff just to get your point across. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You really don't. Do you watch Rick? No. It says they are talking about the DualSense in the Blue Box tweet. The DualSense in the Blue Box tweet. Oh, yeah. In case you have missed it, read the announcement we made earlier this year regarding the DualSense. Yeah, I covered this already. The adaptive triggers and the haptic. Yeah. Moon. It says the language you use instead of cussing is hilarious. Great show as always, Ron. Most definitely, man. I try my best not to. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who is watching you, bro. And you got to be on your A game. You got to be a professional. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Marlon, always keeping a positive vibe to your channel. And I am so eternally thankful that you are the real deal and supportive. Anytime, bro. Gaming and Reaction says, wait. Time to come back to the chat. Mods will take a look at each comment and ensure that the chat stays clean. Most definitely, man. We all got a job to do, bro. We all got a job to do. He said, Marlon, have you seen the new red? Yeah, I've seen it. I just haven't bought one yet. He says, give a freestyle. Says, is fixing the battery of the DualSense? I don't think you can fix the battery because everything is like internal. So I don't think you can fix the battery or anything like that. But yeah, we're going to do Twitch today. So if any regular viewer is in here that want to follow us out on Twitch, Yeah, we game on Twitch and such. So if you want to follow us out there, man, feel free to do that as well. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, we'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. You said a what now? E3 freestyle? Oh, okay. He says you and sort of one. Okay. He says all the mods yesterday were banning people that were cussing and spamming. Man, I got so much tags and complaints yesterday, dude. I was sick of it. And then on top of everything else that was kind of going on, I was like, bro, like this, I can't do it no more. Like this is crazy. Let's see here. It says Marlon, since YouTube just count thumbs, you could ask your viewers to hit the dislike, so the haters have to hit the like button. That is true. Then it'll be a tag and war type thing, but you know, it's all good. It says, love you, man. Hope you and your family is doing well. It says, one thing I rate PlayStation over Xbox for great storyline. I love Xbox, but I need to pick it up. Okay, got you. 60 over 30. What game do you want them to come out with in 2022 that you're hyped about? God of War, man. I need God of War and Hellblade 2. God of War and Hellblade 2. Thank y'all for the follow out on Twitch, man. Thank y'all for the follow out on Twitch. EL. And also, you guys can subscribe if you guys want on Twitch as well. It's free. If you have Amazon Prime, it's also free to sub on Twitch. So I appreciate you guys following us over there. And follow me on Twitter too. I need to plug like Twitter and stuff, because a lot of times if I do find anything out or if I hear anything that's going on, you guys will be able to, you know, keep up to. That's another thing that I want sponsors to do as well. Plug the Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And plug our Twitch as well, you know what I'm saying? So we could get more people being engaged with our Twitter and stuff, because a lot of times I be hearing information and I put it out on Twitter first before I make a stream. So I appreciate you guys. It says lots of discrimination and toxicity lately falls on people who didn't get the PS5 or the Series X yet. I think the waves, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Chat during E3 was just insane, dude. Like literally insane. I was like, bro, like, are you serious? Are you being for real right now? It says I tag you on Twitter. Okay, new NFL game. Okay, gotcha. Oh, somebody's showing me. Okay, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Ratchet is amazing. Ratchet is definitely amazing. That I can assure you. Ratchet is definitely amazing. It says E3 brings out the worst in people. It says we need a new fight night. Yeah, most definitely. It says people need to grow up and stop being so negative. Bro, I don't know, man. You know, I've stressed it. I've talked about it so many times, and I've let people know. I'm like, bro, like we all gamers out here, bro. Like there's really no need for us to be negative, man. I love each and every one of you guys. I love y'all to the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to listen. We're trying to get to 50,000 before the year is out, and I know we can do it. You know what I'm saying? I know we could do it. You know, but like I said before, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that this is a smooth experience for everybody, right? To make sure that everybody, when they come here, it's an outlet where everybody can have a good time. We can play games. You know, we put God first, everything last. I just don't like the negativity, man. I just like to keep things positive and just kind of move. And as long as the positive outweighs the negative, I'm cool, bro. Like that's really where I'm at with everything, honestly. But I love you guys though, man. Seriously, I appreciate all the love and the generosity and the support. He said, yeah, of course, I would do Xbox game code giveaway. That's probably what we're gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? When you surround yourself with positive energy, it brings out the best in you. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you glow more as a person. You know what I'm saying? It says, glad to see you regain your focus today. Most definitely. You know, when I'm focused, I'm always at my best. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like negativity. And we're going to keep on pushing this channel to stardom where it deserves to be. Because like I said, I'm not giving up on this channel. Like I've been doing this for almost 7 years. I've been putting this channel as a priority. You know what I'm saying? So I put a lot of years into this. So I just want to keep doing this full time, keep talking about video games for a living. And you guys are gonna continue to make that possible for me, because if you guys don't donate, if you guys don't subscribe, then I can't do this full time. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna be thankful for my audience, and I always make time for you guys. You know, if it's even 20 minutes to chit chat, answer a couple questions. Some content creators don't do that. They don't talk to their audience. They don't even acknowledge their audience, you know? So it says, I platinum Ratchet and Clank. Aye, sir. One love. I appreciate that, man. It says, give yourself a tactical nuke. Most definitely, bro. Let me give myself a tactical nuke. God bless y'all, man. I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hurricane. You'll see me on Twitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It says, we need you. We love you. Don't ever go. It says, haters are always gonna hate. PlayStation will always have games, or your life goes with us. Most definitely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Rift Apart is about 9 to 10 hours. Really? Okay. King Mo, see you on Twitch, man. See you on Twitch. All right, guys. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Let me give y'all a quick freestyle real quickly. Let's give you all a quick little freestyle real quickly, because I know that's what some of y'all really, really want. Yo, check it out. I'm gonna give y'all a mixture of something that I already did already, man. Here we go. Hey, yo. X marks the spot. We live in your area. Voice recognition, so you do what I say to ya. Pop or ready to die. I got triggers, so when it comes to shooters, my system do bigger figures. I'm sicker than you thought. Content will make you jump in. Back down for the 360, make you a whirlwind. Understand the block. We brutal in the industry. Little extra cash and turn gears into a trinity. Infinity, timeless. Microsoft's behind us. Inside Xbox, we hot and we dominant. Never seen a team with green as long as ours. Hit the pause button, boy, reconnect power. 60 million plus soul, momentary go all. Pure entertainment in your living room. We on, disrespect the stats, the back-to-back ball holes. Opposition for hours spent on a console. Let's go, I'm about to get flyer. #1 journalist, haters hate louder. It's all about Xbox, here comes the crossfire. I said, here comes the crossfire. I'm pulling in the end zone, 24 Lorenzo. I'm sipping on the champagne, man, let it go. Cause I'm coming in, bullets flying all over the place. Max Payne, what a waste. Let's go, keep up the pace. Play it from the human layer. Understand, yeah, you could call me the Undertaker. Cause I'm doing it off the dome. Chilling with my girl on the phone. Doing this thing, doing the nice things. Rush hour, need a shower by the hour. I see you guys later. Twitch, let it go. Peace. Hey, DM me. We out here. We live. We direct. We the best, baby. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whisperistic. We out here, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go. Let go. I see y'all later, man. I love y'all. Peace. Thank y'all for the support. See y'all on Twitch, man. Holla.